Hello, dear Cancer. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 18th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Cancer. I'll tell you today's horoscope. You should take the possibility of creating a healthy relationship with the person you're meeting more seriously. He may be seeing that you have no intention of formalizing your commitment. If you don't feel like having a relationship right now, then tell the truth. Your finances will finally settle down, Cancer, and at work you'll also feel much better. You may have an argument with a coworker due to a lack of understanding. Be careful with gambling and don't lose your head gambling. If you have a debt, someone close to you can give you a hand. Let yourself be helped, check your calendar and don't skip any important appointments. In love, harmony with your partner will lead you to a special moment. Enjoy it. Someone will try to interfere in your love life, so don't let them. You'll be able to solve some simple financial issues you had with your family. Try to relax and get plenty of sleep. It will help you recover and you will feel very good. In terms of health, if you lead a more active life, you will improve your physical and mental tone. You are in a very calm moment and you will have few worries. This effect is also underlined by the incidence of Mercury direct. Once you have faced and resolved the situation that worries you, you will breathe a sigh of relief and enjoy the rest of these days with more tranquility and inner peace. Cancer, what better way to start the day than with a smile and showing the world how happy you are? Leave the problems for another day. Leave the worries for later. Today, just think about yourself and what you need to live completely happy. Once you achieve that, it will be easier for you to do everything else. You don't have to worry about situations that haven't happened yet and probably won't happen. Make the most of it, have fun and explore new possibilities that life offers you. Everything is possible, and if you have a good attitude towards new possibilities, you will be able to do many things you want. The sun and the waning moon in your sign activate all your resources so that you can solve any problem that arises. The time has come to shine and demonstrate your enormous capacity. Forecast for the day, you are someone with the ability to generate and make new relationships that bring you much well-being and satisfaction within your home, but to do so you have to touch your heart and connect with it. If you succeed, you will be able to take advantage of the Sun, Venus, and Mercury within your fourth house. In love, you will be creating the most effective social and emotional interventions with people who make you feel very happy. This, however, is something that can be continually transformed, so you should seek to improve the connection with your emotions. Talk, chat, communicate. The secret of a good love relationship is knowing how to exchange opinions and criteria, express your purest feelings, and not let yourself be dragged into planes of intransigence. If you feel that you must give in on something to be happier, do it and do not hesitate. Don't be afraid to tell that person how you feel. They may also be waiting to hear what you have to say. In terms of health, you can improve your ability to take care of your health. This will depend a lot on what you can do with your knowledge and skills of interaction and intellectual development that will help you control yourself and not fall into bad habits. Combine your exercises and your diet appropriately and don't overindulge in anything, since due to the existing planetary influences, you are prone to overeat, which could lead to weight gain. Those born under your sign should try to exercise a little more, have a balanced diet, and, above all, take time to rest. Remember not to overdo exercise or diet, since you are very prone to contracting some disease. Consult a doctor and take all necessary precautions. At work, try to take your work-related knowledge to a superlative level of specialization, and with this, be sure that your work life will always be very well connected and linked to everything you want to generate and achieve. Jupiter in the 9th house helps you with this. Money and fortune, you will have the opportunity to develop your affirmative abilities this week, since there are no major astrological aspects affecting you. Astral congruence will give you a margin of economic advantage and possibilities of profit. Right now you do not have the economic position you are wishing for, and you must prioritize the most indispensable things before thinking about buying luxuries. This does not mean that you will have financial problems, but it is better to be a little safe. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Dangerous tendency, being stubborn about something that doesn't suit you, you must avoid the tendency to tell others how they should live their lives. Phrase of the day, the most dangerous revenge is that which is disguised as justice. Relationship prediction, good relationships are assured with water signs like yours. The most tense relationship could arise with Aries or Gemini. Your current compatibility is good with all signs, but with fire and air signs, compatibility is somewhat less. Things are not going well at an emotional level for some of you. This is said by Pluto and Saturn within your 7th house, so you must seek to mediate your emotional negativity so that you can be patient and tolerant, otherwise, the end is imminent. Your special lucky number for today is 56 and your color is coral. The universal number for this general day for all signs is 7. In numerology, the sum is reduced to a single digit. Now I will tell you your auspicious hours in matters of love, money and business, which are given according to the Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time. 5:40 a.m. 11:10 a.m. 2:20 p.m. 8:15 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance for you are 22, 23, 31 and 38. Cancer has to better complement itself with the people around it. You are feeling a little strange and very apart from the people you really love. If you can pay a little attention to everything you experience, you will realize that along the way you can meet people who are not worth it. Money comes in handy on this day, and you could receive something you have been waiting for a long time, perhaps a debt that will be paid to you. Do not stop seeing things as they really are in life. This also applies to people, and it could be that someone is lying to you in a very important matter. The only thing you need to do is be aware of people and what they can give you. It is not good to always be thinking that someone is going to betray you. If you have clear signs of this, then yes, you should act, but if you have no proof, there is no reason to distrust. Eat less saturated fat. You should start taking your work as something more entertaining. Do not fall into routine or monotony, always look for new ways to do things to vary a little. Cancer, you need to sit down for a moment and seriously rethink what it is that you seek or expect from life. You have too many goals, and if you continue like this, you will practically not achieve any of them. Or maybe you will, but it will take you much longer than necessary. Put this advice into practice. It is likely that some unexpected news will knock on your door. You can be sure that this news will be good. It may not seem like it at first, but analyze things and you will see that everything will look better. Be more optimistic. An excellent day awaits you. Go for a walk and spend time with your loved ones. If you feel complete in love and are aware of the loving presence, it is time for more. This is a time of deep and long changes, and in the company of the absolute presence of security and success. Do not ignore your inner voice, use your instinct and your premonitions. Connect better with your inner self. You will continue to advance in the subject of communication with coworkers or students, which will improve the dialogue, and also the environment will be more favorable and productive. This is thanks to the fact that the moon is sending good energy in this direction. You must always help the stars to make good omens come true and not wait for them to work alone, since this is not possible. The influence of the number 9 will help you clarify your life. Today's horoscope urges Cancer to soberly assess current events. If relationships with people have ceased to bring joy, stop communication. However, such a decision should not be made spontaneously. Listen to the voice of your heart. During the waxing moon, all processes in the body are as smooth as possible and do not have serious consequences. If you have planned to take care of your health for a long time, start general strengthening procedures now. Cancer may have many reasons to accuse others of indifference. The moon in Pisces makes people more vulnerable and tearful. Try not to give in to despondency. In terms of professional activity, the stars do not exclude the possibility of change. If you receive an offer to take training courses, do not rush to reject it. Supervisors will appreciate your enthusiasm, so do not be lazy. Surround yourself with suitable conditions at home and prepare an intimate dinner. If you live alone with your partner or you live with other people, get away to a place where you can be alone. If you have come to think that love is not for you, forget that idea, because today is an excellent day to go out. Talk to someone about what you feel. It may be that the person you least expect is the one you have been waiting for all this time. Don't be afraid of love. It's a perfect day to experience new things with your partner. Forget about everything that doesn't have to do with having a good time together. Do things that will become unforgettable. But be careful, don't forget to always think about the other person and at every moment remind them how important they are to you. The effort put into your personal improvement, the changes introduced to your lifestyle and diet in general, are now materializing. Remember to take the necessary precautions to avoid all kinds of illnesses. Just because you are in good health doesn't mean you are not prone to illness. Play sports, go for a run. It is important to stay hydrated. This can be a simple excuse for you to get sick. You will soon have an exceptional opportunity to express your views, and your coworkers and superiors will pay close attention to you. Be careful, because a job vacancy or a raise may appear on your way. You have to be very attentive, because this offer could be very beneficial for you. If this is not your case, do not be discouraged either. The stars tell you that good things are yet to come. Your social relationships will be very useful today, and there is a good chance of moving forward with a stagnant economic project or an investment that was half paralyzed. Your lucky days are over. It is very important that you avoid wasting money as much as you can. You should save for future illnesses or some kind of emergency, since these days, due to some situation, you will find yourself in the need to take out a loan. Save as much as you can and avoid unnecessary expenses. Your economic situation at the moment is too solid. Today you will not have to worry about money issues, since you have what you need at hand, but it is important to remember that you should not spend on things you do not need. It is not bad to give yourself some luxuries, but do not exceed the limit of your income. Cancer, today prepare your plans and you will avoid falling into daily stress. The work of these days, together with domestic obligations and perhaps some outing with friends, can overwhelm you. Therefore, if today you start thinking and getting excited, relaxed, you will have a lot to gain. It is also a good idea to completely disconnect when you get home. If you are in a relationship, take advantage of these nights to create an intimate atmosphere that will benefit you a lot. Don't forget that your main objective is not to fall into stress. If you are one of the Cancers who start dating someone, don't be so afraid that it won't be something lasting. Enjoy the day today, time will tell. Today, the Crab is in a process of personal maturation. You may begin to become aware of aspects of your life that you previously overlooked. This is an important step to get what you really want. Remember that growth often involves leaving behind ideas and relationships that no longer serve you. If any of your friendships have become negative or toxic, it is essential that you evaluate whether you really want to maintain those ties. Friendships should add value to your life and not be an emotional burden. Today is shaping up to be a fun, if somewhat strange, day. You may receive an unexpected romantic proposal. If you are single, this could be an excellent opportunity to open yourself up to new possibilities. If you are already in a relationship, consider doing something different and special to strengthen the relationship, such as planning a night of drinking or an impromptu outing with friends. For those in the academic field, you may face a difficult exam that does not turn out as you expected. Do not be discouraged. It is the ideal time to recognize that you need to dedicate more time to studying. Remember that you have talents that you have not yet fully explored. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, consider this as an opportunity to grow and improve your skills. You are at a stage where you will face important decisions that can change your life. Do not put off until tomorrow what you must evaluate today. It is essential that you do not allow financial worries to deviate you from your dreams. While it is true that expenses can be a burden, do not let that prevent you from pursuing what you really want. Your future is in your hands, and it is crucial that you focus on what you want to achieve. If you are not currently in a relationship, today is a good day to open yourself up to the possibility of love. You may meet someone special in an unexpected place, such as an office, a movie theater, or any type of social gathering. Keep your eyes and heart open. This new encounter could lead to exciting experiences. If you already have a partner, remember that love is a vital component in your life. Don't condition your happiness on loneliness. Right now, the keys to life are made of love. Take some time to strengthen your emotional connection with your partner. This can include deep conversations, gestures of affection, or simply enjoying moments together. Loving relationships not only give meaning to your life, but are also a source of personal growth. The crab is saving energy for what is to come. It is a good day to explore all the areas of your professional life that can offer you greater strength and commitment. If you feel that you have been in a stagnation, today is the perfect time to take initiatives. This day could be one of the best of the year, so don't hesitate to take advantage of it. Participate in projects, share your ideas, and look for ways to improve your work environment. You have the potential to advance significantly if you set your mind to it. As for your health, it is crucial that you maintain a positive attitude and do not allow lies or negativity to infiltrate your life again. The road to healing and well-being has not been easy, but it is essential that you surround yourself with transparent and honest people. Avoid toxic influences, especially those from your past that caused you pain. Be firm but kind. Do not let people who have been harmful enter your life again. Stay on the path of health and well-being that you have chosen. When you want to learn something, you always think that it will be a little difficult and you use many excuses not to finally do it. Today you have to put aside the excuses and start believing much more in yourself and in the possibilities that you have. More things are coming along the way. Do not let it go. The moment you've been waiting for so long could be coming for crabs in love. It will be very good. You just have to start to understand your own feelings a little more. Don't forget them. They are what help you advance much further in love, dear crab. You don't have to be afraid of what will come for you at work. You remember a lot of the past, which will make you stop in front of the possibilities of success, and that will not help you in the future. You should take more seriously what others are saying. Remember well that many times you have to understand the things that people say, even if it is hard work. For things in your life to be much calmer, you just have to project yourself a little more. Remember that good opportunities are coming in the future, crab. Today your house of travel and romance is very active, so it is very likely that someone will surprise you in that way. It is also a very good time to plan a trip with your partner. A romantic getaway would be ideal. It is a day in which it is important to communicate clearly with others. You have a lot of energy in your third house of communication, so today is the day to talk and say what you think. It is very possible that you have pending issues with those around you. During this period, you have Venus in your fifth house of love and romance. At the same time, it is receiving a trine from the moon in the ninth house of foreign affairs, so today you may receive a visit at work from someone who comes from another country or city. It will be very pleasant and will fill you with joy. Sagittarius rules your sixth house of illness, and this planet is advancing in the sign of Libra. Libra rules the kidneys, so you have to be careful with stones in that organ of the body. These can be avoided by drinking enough liquids, especially pure water. Jupiter rules your 6th house of work. This planet favors growth and gives you opportunities to improve your situation. It is currently in your 7th house of relationships, so it is an ideal time to seek to connect with other people who can offer you employment elsewhere. Mercury rules your 2nd house of money and is currently in your 3rd house of communication, so it is important during this period to properly communicate your financial needs to others, since as the saying goes, if you don't pray, God doesn't hear you. Your 7th house of relationships is ruled by Saturn, and this planet is right there. This is a good sign that tells us that your relationships are at a very stable point. The issue with this planet is being too demanding, so you have to know how to manage your energy to avoid falling into extremes. It is a period to connect with people who are far away and perhaps make plans to visit them. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.